Okay. Show me.
It's a cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer, now we're gone. The city is crowded, my friends are away, and I'm on my own. It's too hard to handle, so I gotta get up and go. It's a cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer, now you're gone. You're not the only one. It's a cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer, now you're gone.
All right.
Hey, yo. What up, man?
It's early. Still technically the morning, I guess.
That's what Tom Savini said to me one day at a convention.
It-
I went downstairs and he was the first person I went to meet, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "It's early." That's what he said to me.
It's early for me to be doing these shows. I usually
Savini
at
wasn't having it.
10 or 11 at night, but
Right.
it is, and I just realized this, partners only month. So we're going to get in on the
Oh, baby.
deaf crocodile, the yellow veil,
Pictures, yeah.
shadows or whatever. I can't keep
Yeah.
up with them. I need to print out a list of all these partner labels. What do you think?
This is where, yeah, I mean, I think there definitely needs to be a list because some come, some go. They add some, they remove some. It's hard to keep up with them. You know, once you start getting into certain ones, you realize like which labels are kind of more your jive, more your style, and then other ones that aren't. Like there's some out there that it's like they're all shot on video. I think it's like VHS Shitfest or something like that. I'm kind of like over that line. I've tried a couple and I'm like,
When they've got their own line, I think it's their own line. Is DeGrosser, is that like a, I mean,
I don't know what that is. I think that's their own. I don't even know if that's going to be included in a partner label.
So,
I know Umbrella's in there for some reason. I don't know why
It's
Umbrella
con-
has labels in there.
yeah, it's confusing. Umbrella's got like, I guess maybe the US version of Umbrella is in there, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. I mean, like I said before, I think this is where they should be dropping the Dead Pit documentary on a partner label, but we got to get that done, right?
Yeah, I mean, we actually still have copies available on DVD.
We need a Blu-ray with a slip, baby, with some
Into the
special
Dead Pit.
features.
Yeah, I mean, there is some special features on this, deleted scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, we might be holding out on the commentary until the re-release. I'm hoping for an upscaled 4K of it. But
A commentary would be sick,
endofthepitthemovie.com, you
though.
can get it. Yeah, we
That would
never
be
did do a
awesome.
commentary.
But I mean, imagine a commentary now where you guys can actually like speak what was really going on, because you've said so many times that it's like the way it was put together kind of makes it swerve one way in comparison to what it really was. So it'd be great to do a commentary because you guys can kind of, talk about that within the commentary. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize that was a long time ago. That was shot in 2007. It was released a couple of years after that. So a lot has happened in that period of time. And, if anything, I think that the documentary was probably made a little bit too early. Had they waited a couple of years, we would have had some more interesting stories and characters and stuff like that to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But Uncle Bill is supposedly on the way, he said. I don't know. It might be a tin can internet issue in Martin, Kentucky. I'm not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going through this sale starting in about 16 minutes. The Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, the site is going back up live, and we will see. I know the Sadness. Have you seen the Sadness yet?
Yeah, I thought the Sadness was good, actually. I don't own it. I know it did come out on Blu-ray or at least DVD. I remember seeing it at Walmart, I thought.
Right.
But it's a Shudder exclusive, and I know they just kind of partner with them. So Sadness would be all right. Like, I mean, it's not one that I'd go back to often, but it's kind of pretty cool to have in the collection, I think. It was a good movie, but it's just, again, it goes back to personally, it's just not kind of my style of movie that I would watch on a regular basis.
Yeah, I don't think it's something that I would watch again. I mean, not to say I did. I thought it was good. I thought it was really good, actually. But yeah, not my style either. But I'm guessing they're going to do like maybe a 4K or something
Mm-hmm.
on one of those labels for the
Mm-hmm.
Sadness. So
I mean, I would get Evil Lurks if they put something extra out about that. Like, I would jump on that for sure.
I just think like, did the Sadness? You said it did come out in the U.S. So
I
it was like,
believe it had it because I remember people showcasing. I think it was like it might have been like a a horror box exclusive or something. Sometimes they'll do that, like a horror pack exclusive or something. It might have been something along those lines. I feel like I did see it at Walmart, but I could be wrong. But it would make sense for them to start putting some of these out in better editions. Like, I mean, my Evil Lurks that I got at Walmart doesn't even have a title on the spine. So, I mean, it could use a better edition.
yeah, somebody messed up there. I think I don't know what happened there, but I've never seen one like that before. Exactly like that.
Yeah, for 100%. So I would love to see that. And there's actually a really cool movie called it just came out on DVD from Shudder, but it needs a good edition, and that's Destroy All Neighbors, which was a Shudder exclusive. I think that would be really cool to have a nice edition of.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people are talking about different labels for the End of the Pit movie. I mean, if we really, here's the thing. I want to be honest with you guys. If we really pushed toward it and got everybody in contact that needed to be in contact with each other, I am sure somebody would release it.
Mm-hmm.
But we still have a couple hundred copies of this DVD, so we're conflicted, Endofthepitthemovie.com, and then if we sell out of those, and then we'll push for the Blu-ray.
I get what you're saying.
I don't want to.
You would just sit on those forever, right?
Possibly, because I can't see us ever like setting up at another convention for an entire weekend, man. That Horror Hound show, I couldn't do more than one day of that. I couldn't deal with it. It was too busy, too many people, too hot. I don't think I could set up at the show like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends on like how, like with conventions now, for me, it's more like when I go, it's always like I have specific things I'm looking to do. So it becomes almost like a business trip because it's like there is no time to like, I'm just, okay, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. And then once it's all done, then I can actually walk around and look at stuff. But when I'm there, it's all like, I already have like an itinerary of what I want to do. But at the same time, when I go for a weekend, usually that's like a 1-day affair. But when I go for a weekend, I usually meet up with like a bunch of people. So then it becomes like, let's go down, let's on a Friday night, let's get the autographs we want. Boom. Saturday, we'll walk around, then we'll go to lunch, then we'll go back to the hotel, we'll hang out, once we move, we'll go back down. So it becomes more of like a hangout type event. So I think it really just depends on like how much time you have and who you're with and stuff like that.
Well, something like, I mean, if it's at a hotel, that's different.
Mm.
But like a lot of these shows around here are big convention centers where you're pretty much stuck. You're not stuck there the whole day, but you don't really want to drive back and forth from your hotel to the convention center or whatever. It's harder than hell to get parking and all that. So the convention, the hotel convention deal was fine. I could deal with that. But these big, gigantic, like Whorehound was in this massive, it's called Sharonville Convention Center. And dude, it took literally a half an hour to find a parking spot.
Wow.
So it was a mess. But
Shit's popular now, man. I'm kind of torn because in one way I'm like, it's cool to see that people are into this shit, but at the same time, it's like, it's tough because now it's become so expensive and it's just become kind of a pain in the ass. But, yeah, I don't know. But somebody's asking me a question about pizza strips and coffee milk. Oh, because I'm from Rhode Island, because I'm from the New England. That's a New
what
England.
is a pizza strip? Now I've heard you talk about coffee milk before, I think.
Yeah, pizza strips are okay. They're not my favorite. It's basically like, it's almost like a weird bread, and then it's got sauce on it with like some like seasoning, but there's no cheese. So they present it like a pizza, but there's no cheese on it. It's just bread and sauce, and you eat it cold. So and they come in big long strips. So you eat them like a strip. Like usually people will bring them to like a party or like a cookout or a barbecue or something, and it would just be a big box of pizza, but it would be those strips instead of like a hot cheese pizza because they don't have to worry about it staying warm or whatever. But they're okay. I used to like them a lot as a kid, but I don't really care for them that much anymore. I'd rather have, if I'm gonna eat pizza, I want a pizza.
Pizza tenders.
Pizza tenders. I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard that before.
Chicken tenders with pizza sauce and mozzarella on it, right?
Really?
I have no idea.
Oh,
That's what I thought of.
yeah.
Because
So Erie Days, we used to call it bakery pizza. He said it right here. That's what we referred to it as, bakery pizza, because you used to buy them they would have them in bakeries. That's where you buy it.
now, Garrett, I'm sure I've tried this numerous times. I actually ate it a whole lot when I was doing that low carb stuff. The breadless pizza, crustless pizza is what I call it. Have you had that?
I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't think so because I don't even know how I would have done that. What do you put it on?
The way you can order it from Pizza Hut, it's like in those, if you order one large pizza, like a crustless pizza, it's 2 of the little pans that they use for pasta, and they put like all of your toppings you're wanting in it, the sauce, of course, and then cheese on top. It's like, the reason that you'll lose weight eating that is it screws your stomach up.
Well, do you eat it with a fork? Like, how do you eat
Yeah,
that?
fork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But
It doesn't actually sound that bad, to be quite honest with you.
no, it's pizza. It's just pizza without the crust.
I like it.
But
I'm a big pizza
the
guy.
crust is what settles your stomach. That's the secret. Without the crust, you just better be nearby bathroom, So yeah, we're about 10 minutes away, 12:01. And yeah, I haven't heard a whole lot about this sale though. I think that they have sent out a couple of emails regarding the, what's going to be on here, but I really don't know. So the partner month, we will see. We will all be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably feels like we haven't really heard about it because they just had their big halfway to Black Friday. So like everybody's mindset was on that, and it feels like that was just last week. So this is just kind of like right here where people are still trying to, settle on all that stuff. And I still haven't. I watched Riddle of Fear and China O'Brien, but I haven't checked out Navy SEALs or Crazy Fat Athlete yet. So
Did you like China O'Brien?
I did, yeah. Riddle of Fire, I liked, but I actually kind of thought it was gonna be better based on the trailer. I think it was just, I don't know, something about it. Like the quality was weird on it. Like it didn't feel like, I don't know. It was cool, but I think I was expecting more from it. But
And I was curious because you hit up the Vinegar Syndrome archive store. Was there a big crowd there that day getting the stuff or no?
not when I was there. It was quite a bit of people, but the place is small, so I mean, it wasn't packed at all. I mean, it could have very well been packed like later that day or whatever, but it wasn't too bad when I was there. Like I was able to get around and stuff like that. But yeah, but usually that store's not really packing when I go in. But it was a little more busy than usual. Oh, there he is. It's got his coffee milk.
Hey, what in the hell you drinking there? It looks like you're drinking Windex or something.
A little coffee.
I'm drinking Windex.
Look at the side of it. It looks
It's
blue,
like blue.
or something, though,
I
right?
think I think that might be the.
Mothman cup.
It's the
look at
design. Okay.
That looks like, but that looks Pazuzu on there.
God damn, Pazuzu.
That's why I like to do worship Satan with my.
What do you think
coffee.
about Flanagan, though, Garrett? I don't think I've asked you about that. Mike Flanagan
I think
taking over.
I mean, I think if anybody's as competent to do it, it's going to be him. So I'm interested. I think it's just, I don't know. It kind of bums me out that it's not going to be related to the other one at all. I mean, just because like, then what is Believer? Just a fucking big waste of time forever. Like there's no, it's just like, there's no point to it now. So at least if he kind of like took off where that left off and then just kind of made it his own thing, at least there would be some kind of connection. But it doesn't even seem like any of those cast members are going to be in this movie at all, right? Like it's just going to be we're going to start over now again. Is that the plan? Which I think he's going to do a good job, but it just sucks for like Believer is just like this the biggest waste. Then where does that go in like the series? Where does that? I don't know. I just think it just kind of sucks that there was a trilogy and now nothing's going to be, connected. That's all.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to bet that they're not going to pick up where that movie left off. Like it's going to be.
Well, I think they already said, this has nothing to do with Believer.
Yeah.
Fucking what a big waste of time Believer is.
Those little girls that was at that convention, they're probably brokenhearted. They're not going to.
They're like, shit.
I mean, that's what sucks about it. At least if they even if he connected the end and then had them at the beginning and then killed them off, or they drove away, something where at least says okay, this story's over and here's where we're going. I would almost be better with that because then it can at least be packaged as another trilogy or something. But now it's just so I guess Linda Blair's out, right? Done, gone.
I mean, with her, there's always a chance that they could get her involved in some way, but she hasn't acted on a regular basis in 20 years. So it has to be, if she's in it, it has to be a cameo of some sort, I would think.
Wait, what is Mayor talking about? All the Exorcist films are related to each other. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Part 1 and Part 2, Part 1 and Part 3 are connected through Father Karras. The prequels are supposed to be connected. I mean, sure, it takes place so far early, it doesn't feel that way. But where are they not connected?
Part 2's connected to cicadas.
But I mean, they're all somewhat connected to each other.
Yeah, your knee bone's connected to your thigh bone.
Sure.
Well,
What are you talking about, homie?
My big thing though was The Exorcist is never really a franchise. I mean, they tried to make it such, but there was only one successful Exorcist movie at the end of the day, and it was the first movie. I think with Flanagan though, they may get the second biggest success, hopefully. Now, I know a lot of people hate him too, which was confusing to me. I mean, he's not the best filmmaker of all time or anything, but for today, for the Hollywood system, he's probably one of the best.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's done. I'm telling you, I still think that Midnight Mass is one of the coolest things I've watched in a really long time, and I would love to see that get some kind of release so I can, have it in the collection there because it was just such a great series, I guess. And I think UB really liked it too.
yeah, it's one of my favorite. Whatever you want to call that, mini limited series or mini series or whatever that was on
Miniseries,
Netflix. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And for what it was, I mean, the Dr. Sleep movie, I think that...
I mean, it was way better.
The fact that it was, a sequel to one of the best movies ever made and it didn't get shit on is a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's...
Right.
It had problems.
And he did Hush. I mean, there's a lot of movies that he did that were great, so...
Yeah, where's Hush? Hush just kind of fell. What's going on with that? Just never gonna see the light of day on physical or anything like that. It just came and went.
Yeah, that is weird. A lot of those movies like that, they just never show up on physical media for some reason.
So, are we sharing the screen today? How we doing this?
Yeah, I was trying to.
We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Trying to give time for it. Here we go, bulls. Here we go. Get ready. These 20 partner labels are going to blow you fucking skirts up. I guarantee you.
I'm excited. I just can't hide it. My excitement.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a couple of minutes.
Garrett's going to shoot up out of that chair.
Holy
High five,
Jesus.
people.
So a big
There's some-
shout out though to everybody in the chat. We got 163
Oh, yeah.
people checking us out live this early. So awesome.
Thank you, guys. So it looks like Hush has a bootleg Blu-ray. There you go. Maybe Hush will be in this drop right here.
That'd be
Possible.
killer.
Hush!
What if it was like a bunch of those movies? I don't think so, though. It'd probably be something like
Midnight Mass.
be like Screw Derek. They always have the weirdest titles for these movies.
I'm gonna look really quick at my collection right here, and whatever I'm gonna see that doesn't have a Blu-ray, I'm gonna just call it
I
out.
wonder if it would be possible to get the Eastern Kentucky version of Hush Up.
Hush up, bulls.
Does Hollywood Vice Squad have a Blu-ray?
No, I don't know if it does or not.
Squad.
Before the next sale or at some point, we need to get together the list of all of the partner labels and all these different labels and get them straight so we will know what is what.
What is what and who's who? We can sort it all out like
The
Sting.
Grosser Entertainment.
Yeah, but I don't know what that is.
Catalog Pictures.
That's like on the VS page, isn't it?
Yellow Veil Media.
Yeah.
Yep.
Measle Parakeet Productions.
Deathcock Unlimited.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The Fat Ethel sequel. This is true.
What up, Dirk?
The Crazy Fat Ethel 2 was a shot on video movie, wasn't it, or something? So
I don't
maybe
know.
it'll-
That may have been shot in a bathtub or bathroom or something. I don't know. That movie's awful.
I feel if they were going to do that, they would make it like a special feature on that.
I don't know why they
when they
didn't.
released.
Actually, that's kind of weird to me that they didn't do that.
Nehemiah Dugan, I don't know who the hell you are, and I didn't block you. I'm the only one that blocks anybody around here. Trust me.
I don't
I'm
fool
new
with it. I don't even know how, really.
All right, if Dead Pit blocked you, you can come over to my channel.
Is that
He would do it. Yeah. Fine. Wait a minute. We only got 4 seconds. I got to go here and refresh this shit.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no, oh no, oh no. The
Oh, we're going to
excitement.
miss out.
Oh,
I just
it's up.
can't.
Look at this.
Oh, the
Holy
Arrested
shit.
Development documentary project.
I've never seen the
God.
show, so it does nothing.
Oh, my God. Look at all this stuff.
Whoa.
The plot against
Feed
Harry's
me.
on here. Feed me. That's the story of Ryback.
Mr. Lonely.
It's the Ryback story.
The plot
Every-
against Hurry. And Mr. Lonely.
Roadkill.
Uh,
What the hell is-
Roadkill, huh?
what
I like
the
that
heck is
Canadian
Roadkill?
International Pictures line.
Yeah, they
It's
usually have
the
pretty
sadness.
decent
The
stuff.
sadness.
There's the
The
sadness,
Sadness in
yeah,
4K.
from Shudder.
There it is.
So now, like, yeah, we didn't mention this. That Shudder signed with Vinegar Syndrome as a partner label. So all the Shudder titles now are going to be like, $50 a piece or whatever.
The
How about-
Sweet
how
East
Supermarket. Supermarket.
Supermarket Sweep. Oh hell!
With love and a major organ, baby.
I want that
What?
Ryback doc.
Look here, you can get the mail order VHS, Garrett. If you want that, that's the story of
They
Wade
got an
Productions.
MWO shirt down there.
Can you call? Does it let you call chicks in that? Does it give you numbers
Yeah,
like a mail order?
just like the mail order.
VHS
Yeah.
Hit Fest.
Look at that shirt. That's fucking ridiculous.
They're ripping off the
Oh.
MWO shirt. I don't like it.
Damn.
They're gonna get sued. There ain't no doubt. Like that's not gonna go over.
The new thing is Uncle Bill finds everybody who's got those shirts and just starts calling WWE and like tell them.
No,
You might
I
as
don't
well
have to
people
call
do that on
WWE.
us.
I guarantee you, there's somebody that already knows about this right now. They're like,
Yeah,
WWE's
order
got
it right
eyes on
now
everything.
because it'll be down here in an hour or so.
You'd be
What do we got here,
WWE.
Bulls? There's a
Start
bundle.
sending
They've got bundles. Look at this. You ever seen this before?
What about Beijing Watermelon?
Saturn's Core Analog Aficionado Bundle and an Analog Adventurer Bundle.
Oh my god.
You've been wanting bottom feeders for a while, right? Is that one that you wanted?
Yeah, that's what I've been looking forward to.
They've got a Canadian International Pictures
Look at here.
Canuck
Vinegar.
Exploitation Bundle.
They got the
Yeah.
East End Hustle. They got the Great Land of the Small, Amityville Curse, the Mob, Gina, the Christmas Martian. They've got all their.
You know what?
greatest
I
titles,
will say that those Canadian picture ones are good. I would probably, if you don't have them, that might be not a bad. Bad one to
man. I
snag.
mean, that is a good price. $110. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 discs.
The Great Land of Small. Isn't that it's like almost like a never-ending story type movie?
Yeah,
or
like
something?
Great Land is
Yeah.
Small, and like the Christmas Martian and the Dog That Won the War. Those are all the same crew that like was in charge of like Peanut Butter Solution and stuff like that. So it's all kind of in the same vein.
So there's only 130 of these bundles, by the way.
Yeah. They want you to
So,
bundle up and do it
Act
quickly.
now. And you can get this Saturn's Core bundle. That should be about $15, but it ain't. 400 of those. It comes
What about
with
that Ryback set?
Red lips, baby.
red lips.
16 tongues, if you will.
Here we go. So the Ryback set, Feed Me, is that's $25. Ryback's a big deal though.
Look at the back of the Ryback one. Remember that? That's like that. Remember when he like bit Punk's foot off?
Yep.
See if
He
they've
did
got a
big hole in
trailer
the foot.
feed me. You miss Timo.
You are who you eat. Oh no. that
Oh,
was
there
a
is a trailer, boss.
It's probably gonna be like so killer.
Do you
Look
want
at
me to
it. It looks
watch this
amazing.
trailer?
I'm afraid to watch this trailer.
Well, it's on
Dude.
YouTube. Should be okay.
Every time we
Let me
watch
look-
trailer though, something bad happens.
Oh, let me look at
Like
it from my end
what?
and see if it's like
Is somebody going to
Hogan?
tag us for fucking feed me?
Probably. Ryback will. It's under copyright.
Richard Oakes is going to be like, no.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean-
more film.
You can. I guess you can watch. I don't know. It shows him cutting his leg off.
I ain't
Um,
watching nothing.
I mean, I will say that the quality actually looks pretty nice.
What about Beijing Watermelon? Can we watch it?
Where the fuck is that?
Scroll up. It's Beijing Watermelon.
Beijing
Look,
watermelon, baby. Listen, that's gotta be one of the best films ever made. God, the sad part is there's already like 50 people that have bought that. They're like, hell yeah, Beijing watermelon's one of my favorites.
I don't believe 50 people bought that.
Yeah,
No,
look at it.
no,
Beijing
this is going to be
watermelon.
fun. This will be all right.
That's gonna Beijing watermelon's gonna be fine.
You want to watch the?
Hold on a
Let's
second.
do that. Let's watch this.
What in the hell could be offensive in Beijing watermelon?
We don't even know what it means though. We'll find out.
今度の中国の旅で
Oh,
私
no,
がどうしても
I
行きたかったところ
I
が
I don't like to read.
それは
You don't even want to read in the trailer.
万里の長城です。
It's the Great Wall of China.
The June, I guess. June?
中国
No, this.
そうです。僕、中国から来ました。留学生です。
うちは高くないっての。
This is the trailer. Are we watching the whole movie?
Yeah, we're watching the whole.
I'm guessing they didn't have a trailer made for Beijing watermelon and they
兄さん
just
ほ
put
ら、お
something
弁
together.
当食べなさ
I
い
mean,
よ。
at least it's a
Buddy.
decent quality movie. I mean, as
Yeah,
far
they
as the way
don't
it's shot.
respect Beijing watermelon enough.
That's some awesome bridges they got over in Beijing.
What are we watching? This is like a tourism video for Japan.
mother said to me.
Not really. The trailer's not really putting it over, is it?
No.
That's like something from Street Fighter 2 right there.
It's like the beginning of Matlock, where you watch the opening and you're like, I still don't know what the hell this show's about.
Wasn't she she playing a stick?
She's playing a road sign. No road sign.
Starring Li Xuan and
Bengal.
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 そういう時私に相談すればいいから。
This is a wicked boring trailer, dude.
And you're
It's
saying
like
50
nothing
people already bought this?
There's
Yeah.
nothing happening here.
奥さんって意味だから。
50 people are going to be sorely
I haven't even
disappointed.
seen a goddamn watermelon yet.
そうそう、これ
I don't
Where's
even
the
know what this
watermelon
story's
come
about.
in?
じゃなくて、ジンさんの奥さん。
There's some tomatoes and oranges.
Oh,
Well,
look
we
at the
we still got a minute of this left.
到了今天这一
If
天，
You're a grocer,
grocer,
start
start
acting
acting.
所以大家现
Go
在
out
应
there
该
and
行动
stock
起
some
来，
shit out.
We're really selling the Beijing watermelon
为了
for
他们全
them.
家，
really?
为了蔬菜店。
When you go home, all you do is like stock shelves at the house. You're like bagging everybody's stuff. Oh my god.
Now this is what we've come to, Vinegar Syndrome.
This is what you got.
Looks like
I
a fun
can't-
time.
There ain't nothing gonna happen at the end of this that's going to save it. So
I was
Jesus.
waiting for the picture of the
Well,
watermelon.
there ain't no
at least.
Beijing watermelon. No, I'm done. Let's see.
David
You're a
the
gross.
Rock
Stop acting like
Nelson.
one.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a documentary about Ennio Morricone?
He's the only Neo I know.
Let's see. Limited to 1,000.
Say
Yep,
ain't
it is.
so, Neo.
That's pretty badass.
That's from Music Box Films. There's a trailer for it. I'm sure
Let's
it doesn't have
watch it.
anything.
Yeah,
Tarantino's in it.
This is bound to be great.
Music
Non ho
Box
pensato
Films.
mai che la musica fosse il
Now
mio
read,
destino.
Garrett. I'm sorry.
Fuck, he can't
man.
speak English.
Yeah, he's Italian.
Colorava queste canzoni, le faceva diventare un'altra
They gave
cosa.
me a documentary on like
quel flauto di panna. Lo vorrei
I want the pan
appeso sul
flute.
fieno. Morricone disse.
Oh, it definitely gets
flauto
strict.
di panna su tutto.
It was very new at the time and still today.
Io sono fatto di tutto quello che è la musica che ho studiato.
La musica che poi abbiamo continuato a sentire per tutta la vita.
I like how people still try to correct us how to pronounce shit. Well, we're from fucking Eastern Kentucky. Does it
Devin
matter?
says, how dare you learn English?
It's not just popular.
Happy birthday,
it's
Jamie.
handsome.
Deep, deep.
Jamie's
deep
birthday
emotion.
today. We're celebrating by watching this Ennio Morricone documentary trailer.
Yeah.
We just watched Beijing
All'inizio
Watermelon
pensavo
in her
che
honor
fosse
as
il
well.
cinema era una
Happy
mia
birthday.
paura. Scrivendo io volevo la rivincita.
I mean, I'm probably going to buy this. If I'm being
I'm
honest.
not.
I'm not, but I mean, I can
If he was-
understand why you would.
If he was speaking English, possibly.
Well, I mean, it's not just him. There's a ton of other people in the
Era il
movie.
61. Ho detto,
None of them can speak
nel
English either.
1970,
Clint
ho detto
Eastwood
di
can't
fare il
speak
cinema.
English. When did that happen?
And then,
I hadn't seen Clint Eastwood in here.
He's
You
not
didn't
speaking
see him at the
Italian in
beginning?
this.
Adesso non dico più niente.
I'm pretty sure the majority of these people in here, except for him, can speak English. Now let's get to it here. So
It's a
I can curse
film
some-
by Giuseppe
I'm gonna need
Tornatore.
to
Look at all those
apparently curse
people.
somebody the fuck out. Who's talking about the way I pronounce shit? Because I'm fucking ain't having it. Who's on? here?
Trying to
I'm gonna
tell
find
us
a comment.
How to pronounce Ennio. Ennio, Baba.
Where's that?
Ennio,
thank
what is
God.
it? What are you
Jackson
supposed to say?
Jack. Is it Jackson Jack? Somebody shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody listening to you anyway. God.
Hey,
Get all the
let's see
time.
what. Mr. Lonely. Well, they burn it up for June for the partner only month. I'm excited.
Let's see what else we got on here. There's
Oh.
got to be something I'm missing. Sure.
He did the soundtrack for Salo for real?
I don't think so. I hope not. That'd be fucking awful.
That's last month's
Oh,
stuff there.
well, God, get it back over there.
Oh yeah.
They got
I'm
anything
clear
good on the
there.
media club there?
Or I'm going to check everything and see. Let's go to the. Where is Vinegar Syndrome? What the hell does that mean?
Supermarket is in 4K.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that means they're not even letting
yeah.
you use it.
They're telling you that. Blah, blah, blah. Yep.
Yeah.
What about
Go to this.
Supermarket? It's in 4K.
Oh my,
Supermarket.
what are you talking about? Supermarket.
Well, that right there, 4K.
Why is that in
Supermarkets.
4K?
Everybody's
Oh, it's
asking them for it.
4K?
They've sold 80 of them already somehow.
What is this? German-based home video company. It's a German police film.
Poliziotetski.
I don't know.
One pressing only. They don't even have a trailer for it. So can
I
you
don't
imagine
know.
how bad that shit's gonna be?
Let's look at the one thing that everybody actually knows on here, which is the sadness, and see what that looks like.
Yeah, I'd be very careful with the sadness though.
Or yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah,
They've already sold 200 of those. So
That's just what we were saying before you got on here, though, Uncle Bill. Is that a movie that I'm going to watch very much?
no, I don't think I'll ever watch it again. Come think of
Even
it.
though Rob Jaballs is the killer director.
That's right. Rob Jabal's is a big deal. As is Apple Chin.
I'm a big fan of Su Chang Wang, though. That's like one of my favorite actor over there.
But are you going to give Wei Hu Lan any credit or Ralph Chu?
No, Su Chang Wang's just carried the whole film.
Oh boy.
Everybody, Su Chang Wang tonight.
Yeah, I think Apple Chin had a lot to.
Ennio was pissed at Argento for 20 years. Is that?
That's probably true. Let's see. Okay, so it's a new 4K with audio commentaries. The production featurette, the SFX featurette. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer for this one. You want to?
It's a red band trailer.
That's not.
Hold on. He goes, Bruce Springsteen's on that thing. What the hell does he know about video?
He's like a mega fan.
Oh, God.
Want to ride.
All right, let's see if the media club. Oh, they did add something. Looks like
Woo!
Corpse Grinders, Orgy of the Dead.
Baby. I didn't even know that they
Liquid
did.
Sky.
When did they do Corpse Grinders? I don't remember.
That's like one of the earliest releases they did.
Oh.
I'm thinking.
Liquid Sky's early. Do I have that? I don't think I have that Slipsky. A Liquid Sky, maybe.
There you go, 1,500 points to rock for your
I
party.
might have it.
I don't think they ever did a slip for Corpse Grinders.
Corpse Grinders.
Corpse Grinders.
Holy Fook.
Holy Fook.
I think the watermelon, the Beijing watermelon, is probably the release of the month. I would say.
I mean, in good news is I'm definitely not going to buy anything, so that's good.
No,
Well,
no.
we're
I
saving
just bought a
money
lot of
this
shit,
month.
you know. Just bought a lot of
You
shit.
need to buy
But
this VHS Ship Fest shirt. What you need to do.
What about
Sorry,
that Leaf
Hit Fest.
Garrett poster?
That's me. Yeah, it's me on there.
You were named after Leaf Garrett.
Yeah, skating. But I will say this: we have 198 people in here, so thank you guys.
Insanity. Yeah.
Give it a thumbs up. If you're on my page, you can subscribe to them over at Dead Pit Radio.
And if you're on our page, you can go to Born2BeRad or just Born2BeRad.com.
Hell yeah.
Because we're that professional over here. So we actually have legit .coms, old school.
So share this around and let's get. Oh, we got 201, baby, 200. Hit those like
201. If you're
That's
not
what I'm
subscribed
talking
to either
about.
one of us on here for any reason, fuck you.
What in the hell's wrong with you?
And if you guys like
That's
old school
what I
DVDs, I just dropped a pretty cool video right before we went on, so that you can watch
DVDs.
DVD.
Yeah, if you're not supporting either one of us, quick message for you.
Shut up! Wow. Why isn't
is
Steve on this?
I asked Steve, I was like, dude, this is...
Steve ain't
And he was
gonna
like, well, I'll try. He's probably forgot about it.
Steve ain't gonna do nothing.
Maybe Dana's making him some food or something.
Yeah. Wondering what Steve's doing right now?
He's like,
Poor old fella.
imagine he's just sitting there watching the show, breathing like that.
He
Like,
thinks
Dane's
he's on it.
Dana's currently making him some pinhead pancakes, boys. Y'all leave him alone.
That would be killer though, like pancakes and there's just all like toothpicks in them. And you
I
gotta bite
just
it, like,
gave her.
"Oh."
I gave her a new idea. For serious pinhead pancake. You just
Put the fucking
Yep.
toothpicks in the pancake.
Yeah, well, what you do is you cut it into little squares, and then each one has a toothpick, and you just
That's
eat it
right.
with the toothpick. So it's like kind of perfect, actually.
Well,
Then you
that's-
walk by and you take his head, and you just
helping Dana out in numerous ways, and there's another example. But she won't sign up for our Patreon page. What in the hell?
I'm triple dipping on supermarket.
Can I
Benny's
take a minute?
bathtub.
Benny's bathtub is still $10. So
I bought one.
I did
I'm
too.
glad. The Assassin of the Tsar is $10 too.
Attack of the Demons. What in the hell is that? Click on
Where's
that.
that?
Look at the cover.
Look at that.
Fuck, I'm
Wait,
tempted
dude,
to get it.
I have that, I think. Hold on.
Wait a minute, that's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. Is the trailer on there?
I hope so. Yep. You ready?
Oh, baby. Attack of the Demons.
This is bound to be
I swear I
great.
have that thing.
There's no way you got this, Gary. It's a
I got it,
cartoon.
I think I have it.
They're almost out of slips for it.
That's hard to believe. Attack of the Demons.
It's so colorful, baby. And it's a cartoon.
Oh my god.
It's not
Okay.
even opened yet.
Garrett
No,
got it just because of the cover,
never
I
open
bet.
it. Okay,
No,
let's
I don't
see
know
what
if it was. I don't know if the video was kind of funny or like it was selling out, so I got FOMO.
We're gonna figure it out right now. Hold on.
Bound to be great.
I think it would have been killer, dude.
Cool. I can already feel the tendrils of
This is killer, dude.
We'll get the town ready.
This looks just like something that would be an actual movie.
I think this was pretty cool. Actually, that's why I bought it.
Pardon us, sir.
What?
Uh-huh.
Halloween festival.
My name is Stuart Combs.
Hell yeah.
My mission in life is to keep the monsters at bay by any means necessary.
So what do we do
This
now?
looks like a South Park, an early South
Yeah,
Park
that's what I
episode.
think. I thought it was like a. It felt like South Park.
I think it's made in the same style, like however they
see
make
that?
South
His
Park.
head
It looks
flew
like it at least.
Can we just get going?
It's too late to turn back now.
Dude, this is a fun time. Man. Look at that. Look at that.
Genius. Yep.
Oh, South Park People
People
Dead.
Dead.
I guarantee out of the 200 people in here, someone's buying this now. Let's see.
Boom.
Attack of the Demons.
That's got me amped up.
Yeah, I'm not mad I bought this now.
That's
Look
not
at
So-
too bad, yeah.
We just sold you at least one of these Vinegar Syndrome. When's it our time? When is it our time to get screeners from Vinegar Syndrome?
That probably
We
never
just
gonna happen.
sold-
They don't.
We just sold at least one of the Attack of the Demons. That wasn't going to happen before this. I guarantee it. All right.
That's
What
so
else?
killer.
How many copies of Benny's Bathtub is left? I'm just curious.
Question.
Ooh,
26.
baby. Uncle Bill, boys, you got to support
Oh
Benny's
shit!
Bathtub.
We gotta do a live watch along of it.
I don't think is that a good idea. Should we do that?
Sure.
Well, it's only 41 minutes long. Did you know that?
No,
Well, it's got a ton of extras on it. Look at all the extras that's on it.
Yeah. I mean, so I can do anything. I can survive anything for 41 minutes. All right.
Gizmo
I'll
bought
probably-
something. I don't know what it is. It's either Benny's Bathtub or Attack of the
I probably
Demons.
will
Something.
buy that.
I mean, it's just $10, and it's from Deaf Crocodile. You know, it's
Yeah,
killer.
doll hairs.
Let's see.
Yeah,
What else?
Jamie already said she's ordering Attack of the
See?
Demons immediately.
Told you. Told
So
you.
Vinegar Syndrome, well, that was a bone or two. You know, the only thing that we've ever gotten for free from Vinegar Syndrome was the Madman 4Ks.
And that's because we were in that shit.
That's pretty good though. I mean, that's cool that they did that.
Yeah.
They don't send.
Actually,
They
that-
don't send
that-
free shit
that's
from
not-
anybody though.
That's not entirely true, though. I got an entire order for free that got.
Yeah, but it's not
stolen.
like they're not sending anything out to people really. And having
I don't
No.
think so. I don't think they do
No.
send screeners. Yeah.
I don't think so.
They don't need to. Like their shit sells itself, really.
Yeah, it does.
Dogs don't wear pants. Has anybody got that one yet? Because that's a good one.
I don't have that one.
What about the Carpet Cowboys?
Carpet.
Scroll
That sounds
up.
like something.
Look at
That
that.
sounds like
Click
something
on-
horrible, man.
It's Carpet Cowboys.
That does not sound safe to watch. I don't know what Carpet Cowboys
Look at the pictures.
is.
What is
but-
it?
Okay, Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Oh God, it's one of those movies. Psychedelic carpet lining casinos. All of these visionaries are shaped. It's actually
you
a documentary about people that make carpets.
Is it got a trailer?
That sounds like an episode of like Mr. Rogers. back in
Yes,
the day
it
when they bring-
does.
Oh
Okay.
man, we gotta watch this.
When they bring
Alan
them to like the
Jackson's in the
carpet
trailer.
shop, I think this is how they do it.
I can't believe this
Oh,
exists.
that's sick. Dude. Look at that.
There is no other industry that is centered in the nucleus of one geographic location that has so much influence on the world.
This
Bro, this is gonna sell me, I
put
know it.
together by a bunch of North Georgia hillbillies,
There,
and half
boss.
of them couldn't regular ride.
Sure as wasn't shot in Pressesburg.
That's my favorite.
This is billions and billions and billions of dollars of flooring materials that you don't even think of. It is the
Right.
canvas on which
No.
all the other art rests.
I mean,
I did this.
Got a point.
I did this.
This is carpet.
I did that.
He's got an American flag.
That's carpet. Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is telling me right now. 100%.
I'm a cowboy. You call me a Scottish cowboy. I'm a carpet designer. I'm a politician.
Where were you
In a
when
way.
they built the
Logic James
ladder
is
to
incredible.
heaven?
He's a long ranger, and I guess I'm the Tonto.
John and I are writing a jingle. Are you putting that in there?
I love
I
it.
don't know.
Well, tell me.
I don't know.
I know style.
Reminds me of
I've always
Tim
had an
McGraw.
eye for what looks good. So I'm going to build a business. Trust me. These are going to sell like hotcakes.
John Wilson's
Carpet
behind
industry
this.
got steel from me.
We watch.
But all
I
these people
gotta
that
have
do this and
something
stuff
new.
like that, they
I really
intrigue me
don't
a
know
lot.
where America's going right
They
now.
interest me.
And you look at different
I've always wondered how
different
carpet was
countries,
made.
empires.
Hell yeah.
Most of big majority
Smoke,
lasted just a couple
you know.
100 years.
I mean, again, I'm
That's a first. I
fascinated
don't
by
think I've
like
ever
these
seen
little worlds.
No.
Like I really am.
Live the dream, you know.
Living the dream.
Well, I had that dream.
I love it.
It's so dramatic.
I'm all in on carpet Cowboys.
We've sold Garrett on Carpet Cowboys.
Yeah, I like these documentaries about these little.
I'm gonna tell you
know,
right now,
sub-
Vinegar Syndrome can make some trailers. Like they ain't messing around.
You know what
I
I
don't know
got
about-
that I was really liked a lot was that Rocka Fire Explosion one.
Yeah, I'd like to get
documentary. That was
Yeah,
that was fun.
I need to get. I've seen that before. It was on Netflix years and years ago.
Yeah.
But you know, Garrett, the one of only 2 of those locations that's still in existence is like an hour and 20 minutes from here.
Well, you know, if I ever make it down there, we're going.
I'd like to go. I haven't
yeah.
been. Uncle Bill takes his kids all the time. I think still too, don't you? Or you have?
What's that? What are we talking about?
Billy Bob's Wonderland is what.
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
we've been at least 4 or 5 different
Oh,
times.
dude,
That
I would
place
love
is
to go to
killer.
something
It's
like
like it's like a place stuck in time. Really, it doesn't like it hasn't changed in 30 years.
They still have like all the
Same-
games and the.
They've got the same
prizes and stuff.
games. They've got the same like place where they cook the pizzas and stuff. They've got the same animatronics. Like it is not
Do you remember the
changed.
the alligator things that would pop out and you'd have to smash the shit out of them while they were
Yeah,
coming out
like
at you?
whack-a-mole almost.
I remember like I tried to fucking break it. Like I was so damn mean when I was a kid. I was like beating the shit out of it. Come on,
I'm gonna tell you right now. Nehemiah said something to Garrett's going country. I'm gonna tell you this though. I almost feel like if I did go and visit you guys, I'd probably not want to leave. Like I just feel like it almost feels like it would just be such a slow, chill pace to what I'm used to up here. Like we're like
I mean,
everything's
I don't-
150 fucking miles an hour here. It's
I
insane.
don't know what it's like up there, but it is
It's
very
just
slow here.
it's fast paced. Everything is like
Oh,
I don't
Uncle
know.
Bill, I was going to tell you too. I was going to text this to you. They are starting to dismantle the marquee at the Strand. I don't know if they're going to like clean it or what, but part of it is already completely down. Yesterday when I went by there.
Do you know if their plan is to actually turn that into a theater again, or is their plan to do something else?
I was told like a music restaurant type
Ah,
idea, but
man.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
That place could have made so much money, like if they would have just known what they were doing.
and someone brought up Pizza Hut. I would love to have a dine-in Pizza Hut here again.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's any of
same.
them around here. There was
There's
one
not.
that was in Whitesburg, which is about an hour and a half from here. It was the last one that I knew that, anywhere around here, it was like that.
Am I missing anything? I feel like I've been on.
I don't think
everything.
so.
You just keep eyeing that shirt.
Yep, that
Shit
VHS
fest.
shit fest. Yep. It's going out of print just for the hell of it. Benny's
there any other-
bathtub's in there.
It's going out, baby. It's gonna be gone before you even press buy.
Ken
I-
Zaza is another one that's $10 though, Uncle Bill. Is that one that you might want to purchase?
Yeah, Garrett. Did you ever get Once Upon a Time in Uganda?
No, I did not.
But Time of Roses, it's $10.
I have not. I didn't get that Adam Rifkin doc either. Did you guys get that?
No. Although I do love his movies.
What's Solomon King? Is that like a like a black exploitation movie or something. Go
Where's
up
that
there
at?
and Deaf Crocodile.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, click on it. See if there's a trailer. It might be a good one.
$10. That's pretty cheap. 1974, in the vein of Shaft and Dolomite, Solomon King stars Saul Watts as an ex-CIA operative, ex-Green Beret.
Baby.
Yeah, it's probably about the same type of movie.
There's a trailer. Let's see what
I'm
it's
not.
like.
Nah, we're good.
You don't think it's going to be a good one?
I don't think that's going to work out.
You don't want to watch Solomon King? Wow.
Actually,
what
they've
about
got.
Heartbreakers? Isn't that good?
I don't know. Fun City is usually got some pretty decent
Yeah.
stuff. Let's see what this is. Who's in this? Peter Coyote. Okay.
Oh.
Nick Mancuso. And that's about all the people I know. It does not have a trailer though.
It's got Carol Wayne in it too. Hell yeah.
There was
Dead
one
Pit
over here-
documentary part 2 Into the Pit is like When I Come.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
We could probably film like a little mini documentary about it. Showing Garrett downtown Prestonsburg and then downtown Martin as well.
Real quick, guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but all of Culture Shock stuff is on sale for $10. So like,
I think it was during the
oh, was it? I didn't
yeah.
notice that.
I always heard all that shit sucked though. Like, didn't
It's
you buy
all
Video
spot on
Murders?
video. Yeah,
I bought
Murders.
Video Murders. It's not good.
No,
It's not good.
What's the American Scream? Is that? I don't know what that one is.
Where's
There's a
that at?
documentary called The American Scream. That one.
Yeah, I was going to say that's right. I think this is it.
Let's see. No, this is actual movie.
It is? It looks kind of like the similar.
Yeah, this is from '88. It's got Blackie Dammit in it though.
Oh, that's good.
That's Anthony Kiedis' dad, Blackie Dammit. He was in like a bunch of like shitty movies back in the day.
Look at this. It just looks like quality. I'm afraid to go any further.
Yeah, it sucks that we can't look at the other stuff because I'm actually thinking I do want to get Action US. What is it called? Invasion USA.
Invasion USA. I've already got that.
Yeah.
I had to buy that like right off.
I didn't buy it when I was at the archive either, and I kind of regret
How much
it now.
was it?
I don't remember.
I don't think
It
that's
was-
one that's going to sell out though. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
No, because they probably got like. Well, I wonder. Let's see if we can see how many copies of that they did put on. No, we can't.
No, they've
No,
got
you
all
can't
that
see
stuff
that right
closed out. What's
Well,
Smile?
I actually did hear they had sold a lot already.
I would
Oh.
say that movie's incredibly
Invasion
popular.
USA. Yeah.
I tried to get him to watch Mr. Lonely, but he wouldn't do it. Mr. Lonely. Is Mr. Lonely safe to watch, Matt?
Where
Which
did you see that?
I don't have Cutter's Way, I don't think.
I think it's on the main page. It's one of the new ones.
Oh, okay.
Which, Matt, I've still got my big box here from Light in the Attic that ain't opened yet. We're going to open it sometime this week, I promise. Tuesday, probably.
Light and minus.
Light in the
Mr.
Attic
Lonely.
Records.
Lord God, that looks like Johnny Depp.
Mr. Lonely. Tag on.
Only 800 in stock.
No, they only have.
Oh, it's a Harmony Korean. Yeah, everybody. Like, there's a whole subgroup of people that have a hard on for that guy.
It's a dude named Harmony.
Yeah, and all the movies that he's done. I don't really.
Mr. Lonely.
Are you guys?
What's the deal?
That's an IFC title, huh?
IFC
What is the
Films.
deal? Seriously,
Where's the
though?
trailer at? Watch it. Yeah, we'll
I
talk
don't
over
watch
it.
it. That's not. What's the deal with like these freaking covers that look like this?
Is that
Like,
I don't know, but
Jackson?
he looks like Michael Jackson. I want to watch it. What
with
is
a
he doing?
crayon?
Why don't you want to watch it, Uncle Bill? What you got against Harmony Korine?
All right, let's watch it. We Harmony Corn. That's killer.
Harmony
I mean,
Korine.
It may be Harmony Corn. Y'all enjoy.
IFC film.
Middle name's Candy.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
Oh, I'm already sold. I'm in.
How long have you been Michael?
No, I guess I was born this way. So how long have you been Marlene?
Oh, this is the
Since I first got my
this is
boobs.
the biography of Corey Feldman.
Where do you live?
A place where everyone is famous. A place that we created and built ourselves. And we're building a great stage. And we're going to put a show on every night. Do you want to come? My husband lives as Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
I have a daughter as well. She lives as Shirley Temple.
Hello, I'm the Queen.
I'm Madonna.
I'm Sammy Davis Jr.
We are but humble impersonators, regular people like you. And without you, we would be nothing.
Why do you do that to me?
No.
You're the reason why I'm here.
Scroll down again,
You make
brother.
this place beautiful.
There are miracles. There are miracles to happen to everybody.
Oh, Gummo,
If
dude.
you're
Julie the
pure
Donkey Boy. I love those movies. Love it.
You will fly.
You've been left here alone.
Get his little mask.
Nothing but a little face. Can
This
take
makes a
us
little bit more
long
sense
way.
now. It's a guy that made gumbo.
Does anything
Yeah.
ever really change?
Gummo rock.
I don't know.
You must stay strong.
I believe this movie looks a little bit more weird than that one.
They're all chasing a great dream.
This is like something they play in hell.
They're all looking for answers.
Have you seen there's a guy going around
What
viral
they
now
don't
that like
realize
was
is that
at
they have found it already.
was in Las Vegas?
They have
And
found
he
it
looks
in one
just like
another.
Michael Jackson, like he had surgery to look like him, and he's walking
Yeah.
around looking at impersonators and like applauding them like he's really Michael.
That's what the name of it should have been. Mentally Ill Land.
So, what are y'all's thoughts about the reflections about that one?
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Mr.
Mr.
Lonely. 100%. Let me do it right now.
Listen,
Oh,
if
one
you
of
ain't
us has
get
to put trigger
Beijing
there.
watermelon, then you get out of my face.
What about bottom feeders?
Beijing watermelon's already sold 200 copies.
After we
Because
showed
that
the
trailer was that good.
Yeah.
As soon as we showed the trailer, everybody bought it.
All they had to do is see that trailer.
Uh,
What about bottom
who's
feeders? What's
David,
that?
who's David the Rock Nelson, first of all.
He's a
David the Gnome?
wrestler.
Look at the back cover of that.
Oh my God. Look at
I'm
that.
sold.
Look at the werewolf.
I know.
Look at it. We're gonna
Oh my
watch that.
God.
If you ain't buying
I think I
this,
might-
then you ain't
I
down.
might have that.
He's like, look at this. Look
Would
here.
you look at it?
It looks
Look
like
at it.
some of our very
Look at
early
it.
YouTube videos.
Do you
Does.
have? Is there a trailer for this?
Please tell me there
Please.
is no.
No.
What in the hell, man?
So this was
So,
a documentary that was made in the early 90s? Or no, it's just a collection.
no, it's a collection of like his short films, apparently.
Okay.
That's
Hmm.
funny, dude.
That does look kind of interesting. I like shit like that.
Look at that.
It's funny. Oh shit. Mr. Lonely's
Oh.
under 1,000 already? What?
Yeah, the Harmony Korean's popular. I mean, I don't.
Mr. Lonely. There's
Yeah.
only 1,000 copies of it made, though.
Ah!
My
'Cause
God.
They don't know how many people actually like him.
He's
They're
got a
hoping it's at least
following.
1,000.
Anything else on here that we want to look at, Bulls?
With love and a major organ.
That looks like a good one. Only 1,000 units. How many they sold of this? They've sold like 20. There's a trailer. Don't make me watch this trailer. You know it ain't gonna be worth a shit.
I think it could be good. It's a new movie, 2022.
Please don't make me watch this trailer.
What's the major organ they're talking about here?
I have no idea.
All right, hold on. Here we go. You call for it.
Oh my god.
It's another Asian movie.
I don't know. We're definitely getting dinged for this show today.
I still can't believe you don't want to use this app.
Well, we can always mute that
Can
section.
even help you meet someone.
Oh, would you
That's
look
the
at
latest
it?
news.
Would you look at that?
A new shooting, a new war, a new virus.
No, I
Oh,
don't
that sold me when that guy
You
did
don't
that.
have to worry.
It was
This is yesterday's paper.
Purple. She's got a nice purple jacket
That
on
way I know
there.
everything worked out
Purple.
okay.
Dearest stranger that I know, when I think of
Purple
you, my
neons?
heart
I'm all-
beats
I'm all-
in
There's no
all
melody.
directions. I think I'm in love.
Oh,
How is meeting someone in a park?
This looks like something I would never ever watch.
Sure to strike a chord.
Who does watch shit like this? I want to meet him.
You know it's bad if you get bored with the damn trailer. It's under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, see, it works
Touch me
perfectly.
so badly it hurts. You need to exercise.
It's melatonin on death, baby.
Look at a
Sick
big
of
gooey
feeling
heart.
Roger Ebert loved
carrying
it.
around sludge at my
Roger
gut.
Ebert's been dead for like 10 years.
That's
Feelings.
why
You
he
don't
loved
listen
it.
to anyone else's.
It just come out in 2022. He couldn't. Like,
Creative and vibrant. Look at that purple light, dude. Sick.
This is genius.
I think I'm fixed.
insanity.
I just stopped caring about other people's problems.
Did you?
What has gotten into you?
Is it I stop caring about other people's problems?
I can let things go.
I let things go, governor.
You need this in the collection, UB. Look at that.
Fred
Look at him.
Simpson's got a quote.
Look at him.
It's whimsical, Bulls. I never want to be that person that quotes something as being whimsical. They can go to hell.
If you say whimsical in any sense, you can go to hell.
It's such a whimsical film.
You're not being sarcastic.
It's
Jackson Jack, how
dreamy.
can you say if you film someone brushing their teeth, the movie's boring? Freaking Pee-wee's at Big Adventure is amazing.
That's true.
Yeah,
Although, I mean, there's probably a large portion of that movie we just looked at that's people brushing their teeth and putting clothes on, going out to dinner, talking to each other.
Oh my god.
What is the Sweet East from Utopia? That cover looks interesting.
Please, do we need to know this shit? Isn't that enough? Like to make you
They sold it quite a bit. It's down to 751 copies.
Who directed it? Let's see. Sean Price Williams. It's got a bunch of people in it I've never heard of. I'm not watching. I don't give a fuck. I am not watching trailer for that. Tramps.
Well,
What's
I don't know if
Tramps
there's
about?
anything.
Promising.
Pee-wee is whimsical. Pee-wee's Big Adventure was a whimsical film.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, so that is partner month, partner only month. Right.
Yeah, now I'm sold on Mr. Lonely. I really don't want to spend $30 on it though, that's for sure. But this
What
thing
is
is
the-
going to
look and see where the sadness is at if it's sold a bunch. I would imagine
I
that
guarantee that's going to be sold out fast.
that
100%.
yeah, the limited edition,
1485. So it's sold over 500 since we've been here.
yeah, in an hour or less than an hour.
Yeah. I
So,
mean,
yeah,
like you said, though, that's just not a movie that I have any interest in watching again. Really.
Yeah. I mean, it would be cool to have, but yeah, I'm probably
I
gonna
won't
pass
quit
on
doing
it.
that, man, because I don't have much room anyway. And when it comes to, I want to be a little bit more selective.
Well,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's speaking of that. I mean, it's hard when like all these companies now are just putting out the same thing over and over and over again. Like,
yep,
you know, it's crazy. Like,
Well,
what did we get yesterday?
Beijing
Like,
watermelon, though. That's the first time I've ever seen
That's
that
true.
one out.
But even Arrow, like a lot of that stuff has already been out. Like, do you really need Woman upgraded to 4K if you have the Arrow Blu-ray? Why
No.
would you? You know what I mean? It's the same.
I
It's
didn't-
not even like they changed the thing. It's the exact same disc, artwork, everything. You know, Heather's the same thing. They upgraded that. to
You know
4K. At
what?
least
You know
give us
what I
a different
did
package.
buy out of that? I'm not even gonna lie. I bought this because I was like, I'm interested to see these movies, and I've never had these movies on anything except like DVD.
No, you
I
you
think
didn't get that necromantic box set.
I
did you?
got the York
Hell
Garrett
no.
set. I'm going to go through every one of them movies,
Oh my
man. And be
God.
like, have a.
I was
in-depth
thinking about
review.
requesting it for you to review, but since you're getting it, then
I
I'll
already
just
bought
request
it.
it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh God. Yeah, and
That is-
motherfucker, what's up with that? By the way, who used to say that
What?
in the rest of the way?
What's up with that? Hurricane.
Hurricane Helms.
Okay, yeah. What's up with that shit? Like you getting all this shit in with like nice covers and this nice cover. I'm getting I get the Abshire.
Buddy, you got
prison
fucking,
on
you got
DVD-R.
fucking Cemetery Man.
Okay, can I tell you something? Can I tell you-
What?
I've gotten two. Cemetery Man and the Possessor that were actual discs. The rest of this shit I'm reviewing. is
Well,
fucking-
that's mostly what I get.
Turn on the fucking shit. Hold on. No, the reviews you're doing is like regular shit. Now fuck you. That's
Like
ridiculous.
what?
What do you get? Just the discs?
He gets the
Summer
Wes
Camp
Craven
Girls.
collection and shit like that, and I get fucking old fucking Blu-ray R's.
That Wes Craven collection's killer though, because that way I can get rid of my.
That is funny. That's so funny.
Never good enough for Uncle
He
Bill.
just,
Bull.
he just sends them the
But
discs
it-
with nothing.
it
He's got like
always-
a. He's,
It
you got one of
always
those like Those CD books that used to have under your seat in your car.
That's what I'm
full of,
gonna need.
movies.
I have to get one. Put all these fucking old shit.
I have a couple of those. Do you want me to send them your way? I have
Yeah,
like
if you got
something,
extra ones, just send them
something
along. 'Cause
called
I'm
like
gonna need
something in
them
the.
to.
I got Phantom of the
Well, like-
Mall. I got something in the Canary or something. I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Cat and the Canary.
Yeah.
Let's
I got
watch
that.
6 in Paris while we're at it. Actually, let's not. 1965. See, you can't. I can't go into 60 stuff. That's just.
You don't like 60 stuff in Paris?
That's usually trash. I don't think there's anything else on here.
But Cemetery Man, that's good. When did you get yours, dude? I'm still waiting for my orders from Severin and Terrorvision, dude. Like I feel like I ordered these things in like fucking November.
Dude, Severin had. I haven't got a notification. I bought the bundle of that shit from Severin.
Are we
the
like
one that had-
blacklisted from Severin? Then it's like I ain't gotta send them shit.
You get the very
Like,
last.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, like why haven't I got these orders yet? They were literally like I saw them at the archive. They're out.
There's some of these companies that I'm not joking around when I say they're going to ruin their company by how long it's taken them to come out with these.
I think a
deals.
lot of the orders, if you ordered that Kathy's Curse with that light up, was that included in what you all ordered?
Yeah, that's in the bundle.
So that I don't think that's done yet.
The Kathy's Curse?
The
line
Kathy's
was-
Curse.
That was
box.
part of mine.
Yeah, so that's what the holdup is, I think.
But it was not just them though. It's like that Air 444 company. It's fucking Terrorvision. All these newer companies, they're going to fucking ruin their companies by how long that they take to put out the stuff. Like it's just like you order something and then 3, 4, 5 months later, nobody wants.
You know what
to do
happens to me? I don't know if it happens to you, but sometimes I because I don't get them. I forget if I've ordered them. So then I got to go back in my emails to like see if I did order them or like maybe I had them in my cart but never pressed buy and completed the order because I'm like, well, where the hell are these things? Like it's
I
been
get
like
I get
5
a
months.
pre-order, right? I get the idea of a pre-order, but like do it like Arrow, where it's like maybe a month. Like, and then the stuff you don't wait like 3 months. It's been. I pre-ordered that shit from Severin. When did we do that, man?
Was that the Black Friday show? It couldn't have been.
I have to go back and.
I don't
look,
even
but it's
remember
been
when it was.
Forever. Like it's been at least 3 months. I know.
And
And
so that's why when I see people posting it and I saw it at the archive, I'm like, where the hell is mine? You know, it's interesting, but you're probably right. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the Kathy's Curse people who bought that, maybe that's what's holding everybody's orders up.
Are we done with that?
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had fun looking at some of this shit. It's goofy, so who cares? I wasn't gonna buy anything anyway. The Sadness is a pretty good movie, but it's nothing that I would ever watch again, to be honest with you.
No, so
yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I think it'll be a good movie for people to buy, but I just would never watch it, so it's kind of pointless for me to have it.
All right, but yeah, I guess that is it for the sale. Let us know in comments and all that.
Well, it's funny. He says, I was curious about this. Texas Primary Television had in-person stuff that we're all waiting for still. Yeah, like I'm like sitting there and I keep looking at my emails and I'm like, where is my order from them? Because I see people with them like in hand.
That's the thing. They're going to fuck their that you can't do that stuff, man. Collectors do not like to wait, and they definitely don't like to wait when other people have stuff. They get that anxiety going where they need to have it before. You know how that is, like.
Of course.
So
well, because you're just like, yeah, like why bother even ordering from them? I might as well just go to. I actually, you know what's funny is Terrorvision stuff isn't even at archive. It's odd. I don't know why, but like they have Severin.
They had a falling out probably.
It's weird because I was looking around because I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'll just buy these here and cancel my order, but there was no Terrorvision section.
Yeah, I feel like that. That's not a good business model. Like I said, like the one thing that really aggravates people more than anything is waiting on these discs and waiting months on them. And like
what I think is shitty though, like some of these companies are doing these pre-orders months and months and months before.
Now that I can even understand a little bit more though, because at least you're getting into that, right? Like, so if you do that, then you're getting it. But some of these companies, like Severin's, like that wasn't the plan. That shit was supposed to be out in May, like the middle of May. I remember that from the email, and it's like here we are June, and there's no like indication of when any of that stuff's coming out. And I think some of them are supposed to be out in April, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the deal with that box set that Cauldron announced? Like, I don't even know if they've announced a release date for it. They just started doing pre-orders.
Oh,
on
the houses of things.
Houses of Doom or something like that.
They had
That got the TV movies, like the Italian TV movies, Fulci, and who was the other director? It was 2 from Fulci and 2 from somebody else.
Somebody's saying now everything's July now.
Well, there's a theory, Garrett. I don't know if you've heard this theory or not. I think I tend to believe it in a way that some of these companies have to wait until you order like a certain amount,
like almost paid to order type of deal. Like
like before they can put out anything new.
Because I'm thinking to myself, like that's what it feels like. And I will say this, like I'm not really that stressed about it, but I know a lot of people were really stressed about the trick or treat situation. But I think that what he did the other night really helped this problem with the trick or treat not coming out yet, because I think what we're going to get is going to be worth it in the end. So at least the update was really, I think it was needed and necessary. Because a lot of people do, like that's like one of the most questions I get asked on a regular basis. If I know anything about it, where is it? When's it coming? And for him to at least actually just show, okay, here's what it's going to look like. We've got all this done, and here's when you can expect it. I mean, again, that's tough too, because literally it's going to come out probably like a year after it was said it was going to come out. I mean, that's a long time.
Well, there's a couple of things that release that kind of make me shake my head. Number one, most places that reported on it said it's a Synapse release.
Yeah. So what is that? What's the story on that? Because that's what originally it was marketed as, right?
Well, Synapse is helping him, like in some ways with the restoration and things like that. But I don't think it's a Synapse release. I think it's his first release, like technically, like for that Red Shirt Pictures line.
Yeah, Synapse. If you looked at the box art and stuff, Synapse logo is nowhere on it. So
do you think it'll be on the back though? Probably.
I mean, it may have like they may be distributed with the same people that's doing Synapse and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know how that works.
But then at the same time, Synapse, didn't they just post something saying the announcement will not be a release date announcement? So like they're really heavily involved.
I mean,
right?
they're working hand in hand with it, but I think this is supposed to be his release. The other part of it though is that nobody reported on what he said in the stream about when it was coming out. They just put the pictures of the covers and stuff like that up, and everybody was like, well, there's no fucking release date or no estimated.
They said you'll have it by Halloween, right? Isn't that what he said?
He said
before Halloween.
It would be out before Halloween. So I mean, I don't know.
And I called him out. I was like, dude, we've got the time here. You said it.
Yep.
So if it's not out by then, yeah.
It's just called Red Shirt Pictures, Dirt. Yeah, it's the Red Shirt Pictures.
Red Shirt Home Video, I think.
Was it Red Shirt Home Video?
Yeah.
I saw the little red shirt thing on the side when he showed the things.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, he did the Pittsburgh documentary thing on Red Shirt Home Video. That was technically the first release. But this is really the first release. So I'm sure he's a nervous wreck about it, and he's doing it all himself. Like, you know, I think that Chris is helping him a little bit on it, but primarily this is him. Red Shirt Home Video is Slippy, you know. So.
But do you think that, I mean, I don't know what his financial situation is, but do you feel like he's probably cutting himself thin because he's trying to get this out to really launch his label, but then at the same time, he's still got other work he's doing for other things and other people, where I don't know if he can pull that back to be like, okay, here's what I have to focus on now.
That's kind of what he was saying in that stream too. He was like, listen, like I'm doing all this other stuff, like at the same time I'm trying to get this out. And he's like, I didn't really anticipate it would be this hard, but you got to kind of like think about that stuff, because he was saying he was working, and I guarantee some of the stuff he's working on is bigger kind of titles, like special features for bigger titles and things like that. So that stuff has probably got to come first in some regards, or he'll lose like those companies. So yeah, I mean, so
that was probably part of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's going to be a huge release, and I said, you know, it could possibly be the release of the year this year. It looks like it. It looks like it, unless something else major which I don't know if The Hitcher's ever going to come out. Like that would be another one that
Yeah.
would be up in the running if it's out this year. But
No, I
everybody's
mean,
excited.
I gave him more shit than anybody. I think we both did, but I mean, I was really impressed with what he put out on that stream and what he said was going to be on there too.
And we are doing a follow-up with him at some point in the next few weeks, I think. So hopefully we can, by that point, he'll have a couple other things maybe he can talk about.
Now, is this going to be released on? I'm curious to see if this will be released on Synapse's site, or is he going to have it released like all over the place? And
that's a good question. Nobody asked that.
I
don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting because the limited edition ones were only available on Synapse's site, right? The ones that they did. Is that correct? The boxes and all that.
You're saying like the phenomenon, all that stuff.
I think so, right? Is that correct?
I believe that. There was a couple of those that were only on Synapse's side.
Yeah. So
Mel's got the hookup from Uncle Two Scoops.
Yeah, she said Uncle Slippy's got it. You should help him. Go over there and help him out.
He's got another film in the works that I wonder if he's going to even attempt to put that out on like that, or if he's going to go like a completely different direction with that too.
I think with that one, which we've been sworn to secrecy on it, he didn't tell us what it was, but we found out. I think you do just a Blu-ray release. I don't think he's going to go all, because I mean, I don't want to give it away or anything, but it's not as big as Trick or Treat. I'll just say that.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be the one that makes or breaks like him doing that. I think it'll sell out. Like if he does, a limited run, it will. Like he said.
I think this is a great first release for a company. I think that he could make this really work and it could be big, but I think it's hard. Like you look at Don May, you need a team of people who know what they're doing, right? Like this is not a one-man job. There's a lot that goes into this, but at the same time, the one thing about him that I think is important that like for all these companies, he's like the gopher that gets a lot of the shit that they want, right? So why not why does he just play his game, but he's doing it for himself, right? So he's basically finding a lot of stuff and then other people are taking it and then putting it out, where he's the guy that's contacting all these people and digging in their archives for like these movies that everybody wants, where he was getting paid to do that before from other companies, where now he can be like, oh, hell yeah, I found it. I'm going to put it out myself. So I think
it's one of those things. I think it's one of those things. If you look at it from like a micro level, where it's like you've got your supervisors and then you've got like your CEOs, right? So the supervisors are usually the ones that are behind the scenes doing all the work, and then the CEOs just put it all together and they take the credit for it. So I think you're probably right. He probably got to a point where he's like, I'm doing all this shit. Like I'm finding all these movies, and like he found film prints. I mean, like whole film prints that nobody knew existed. He found elements of things for people, and like he had enough connections to where he could do that. And I think you're right. He probably got to the point where he's like, all right, I should just have my own company and just do this, and try to make money that way, which I think will work if he can just fine tune the process.
Well, there's a few movies you could go after and try to get that. To me, I think if you do 1 or 2 releases a year and they're similar to Trick or Treat in that, hey, they've never received any sort of really deluxe treatment before. Like, man, there's a movie from the 80s called Whitewater Summer that has never had a decent release ever, with Kevin Bacon and who
Meryl
else
Streep. Is that Meryl Streep in that one?
No, that's
I have it right over here. Kevin Bacon.
Sean Astin's in it, right? There's the River Wild with Kevin Bacon and Meryl Streep. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Whitewater Summer was the one I think was before that.
River Wild is a good movie though too. Yeah. Oh, I have it right here.
Stuff like that has never like maybe had a basic DVD release, but that nobody's ever really give love to, before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I've got the DVD of that. And it's a fun movie too.
Sean
like
Astin,
adventure sort of.
I think, and somebody named. Oh, that's a great
idea. It's in your Kevin Bacon section.
Yeah, somebody named the 2 biggest films that probably don't have releases right now in the comments: Fright Night 2 and Prom Night 2. Like those are the 2 like that anybody who's in the horror realm would probably jizz.
Didn't somebody announce Prom Night 2?
I don't
like in the UK or something like that.
Maybe somebody
might announce Fright Night 2 again too. That German.
I mean,
company.
well, Cinemuseum, they just announced they are doing Fright Night 2 again.
Yeah.
They said they're not, and then they just posted something saying that they are. So
So
they
think
said
about
they
that
couldn't,
is, though.
they couldn't get the elements to make it a 4K, I guess. I don't know.
It was using a 35 millimeter film print, I think, is what they were going to use. So I don't know. But guys, we appreciate everybody coming out on a Saturday. Everybody have a great weekend coming up and all that. Uncle Bill, you're doing a show tomorrow night, right? For hardcore Italian horror enthusiasts.
Yeah, I believe this will probably be the most obscure show that I've done, but for the people that know, they know. It's just one of those shows where you do it like that. And it'll be the last of the Tour of Italy shows too, because I'm fresh out of people.
For this season, at least. You can do another season at some point. Maybe.
Yeah, something comes up like way later down the road.
Poopy Avati.
Poopy Avati, of course, and Luigi Cosi and something. I might combine all those people in like one show. But Massimo Delamano, who did What Have You Done to Solange and What Have They Done to Your Daughters? And a lot
What
of
have they done to your nutsack?
What? No, he didn't do that. Well, a lot of those like really important giallo movies that don't ever get talked about. So that's Sunday at 10, and that's what I've got coming up.
Cool. What about you, Garrett? What's going on the Born2BeRad channel?
I just dropped a video this morning, so if you guys haven't gone back and checked it out, you can check it out over on Born2BeRad, and we go through the old MGM Midnight Movie DVD collection. Remember those things with like Killer Clowns where it had that like nice top that had the Midnight
I
Movie
picked up
logo?
a ton of those at Big Lots over the years back in the day.
So yeah, like all this stuff. Yeah, so we go through kind of the history of those a little bit and whatnot, and some of the releases. So you can check that out. It just brings you back in time. And then on Wednesday, I have Rad Company. I'm going to have a guest on named Crystal Cleveland. She has a horror YouTube channel as well. So we're going to chat about her journey and whatnot. And that's what I have coming up on Wednesday. Then I'll have some stuff sprinkled in throughout the week, probably another live. I need to really do a review on these. I got some Viavision titles in that I have to review. So I might do like a full Viavision collection video or something like that and showcase all the stuff I have for them. But so you probably see that.
I'm a big fan of their stuff, man. They do some good shit. For sure. Lenticular.
Yeah.
Good is.
Keeping the lenticular alive. Yeah.
Are you a fan of it? That's
I like it.
Chips, regardless, real quick, I will be discussing that movie. That's one of the movies that'll be in there.
Colt 45 or Colt 38.
Yep.
And then I guess the next big show that we'll be doing together is going to be the 3rd annual Horror Media Hall of Fame show. It's going to be later on this month. I think we said the 20th, but I'm not 100% on that. So just stay tuned. We'll go over, it's a hall, HAUL, of fame of classic, releases, VHSs, Laserdiscs, DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever. That
Tier 3, right?
Are the elite. Yeah, so you can check out those old shows too. The first 2 are archived on the channels. But we appreciate, again, everybody coming out and everything. And definitely like, comment, and subscribe to Born2BeRad.com and, of course,
DeadBitch.com.
Give us the thumbs up.
Up you butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a fuck.
I want you to. I don't care. Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that, pal.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit radio shirts. You can get Last South on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Pit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows, fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.